Hi, Courtney. I'm glad you came today.
Thank you.
It's been a long time. I think I first saw you several months ago. When was that?
April 29th.
You remember it.
I do.
And why did you come to see me anyway?
Because I was having a lot of pain while playing. I hurt my top lip playing in college.
When you say a lot of pain, now what does that mean?
Any time that I had the instrument up to my face, it was a very sharp pain. And
Sharp pain, not dull. Sharp.
No, the rest of the time when I wasn't playing, it was throbbing.
Did this happen all at one time? It just all of a sudden popped, or what?
I feel there was a breaking point during one of my concerts, Tchaikovsky's Romeo and Juliet.
And you felt it do something?
Yes.
What did you feel?
I just all of a sudden had a very sharp pain while I was playing.
And where was the pain?
Right here.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's a big muscle that goes around there, and it's called the orbicularis oris. And it attaches, it's got other muscle attachments that go up into the facial muscles and all of the chewing muscles and these sorts of things. And I don't think you split the orbicularis as such, but I'm certain from what we did that day, we don't have time right now on this little YouTube, but what we did that day, I'm sure we discovered that what you did is you tore the insertion of that particular part of that muscle away from another part up in there. And when it healed, that's what gave you that rope down there. Because first time I saw you and we felt that, it was almost like a rope. Now, is that going away, by the way, now?
Yes.
It is. And that's with simply the exercises and things that we're doing. You've had no medical treatment at all, but what we're doing for it has changed it. Mm-hmm. Okay, now, what really made the difference when I saw you, though, to start giving you hope again? Because as I remember, you came here with your father, and your father was somewhat surprised at the end of the session because you were at least blowing one note.
Yeah.
And when you came in, I don't think you could blow any note at all.
Not without any pain.
What went on in your mind that day? What did you feel, and how did it go?
Well, you brought up a completely different technique for playing, with air being the major component instead of pressure on my face.
Yeah, you'd been very much a pressure player,
Yes,
and
I was.
yeah, you were trying to make total music with your lips.
Yeah.
No other part of your body.
Yeah.
That's right. So then you went home after that first session, and what happened then between then and now?
While I was playing in very, very short bursts, I got the new mouthpiece.
Yeah, we suggested you get a Delrin mouthpiece, which is, if I can get it out of there, a Delrin rather than the brass. And although it's still hard, it has a little more softer feel than the brass. And so that was a help to you.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and what else? Anything else?
I was practicing. At first, I was practicing very short, 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off, and then using heat and ice.
Alternating some heat and ice, yeah, doing a number of things that we did, and we won't go into all of them now because, for one thing, it may not be the right thing for the next person.
Right.
It was the right thing for you, but maybe not for the next person. So what we've discovered, I'm going to have you play here in just a minute, but what we've discovered here is that, first of all, when people have an injury, it's easy to stop playing and say, I got to quit. But you didn't want to.
No.
You really wanted to be a French horn player and still want to be.
Yes.
And so the important thing is not to immediately give up hope and just stop. Secondly, is you sought help. And you were smart enough not to have your lips operated on. Now, I don't know who would have done what, but I do know that there are players who have had surgery, and then that's more scar tissue. So, okay. So then it's important that you get the right diagnosis. And I think we did make the right diagnosis and then set up the proper treatment plan.
Right.
And then to make a treatment plan you can follow. Because you live a long way away, and I can't see you every week. Wish we could, but can't happen. So we have to have rules of the game that you memorize and take home with you. And of course you're free to email and all that, but there are things you need to be able to do really every day. Are you having any pain at all now when you play? No,
only when I play wrong.
Only when you play wrong?
Yes.
Okay, let me see how you're playing correctly.
Okay.
Put it to your lips. All right, have you changed your embouchure?
Yeah.
Yes, a little bit. A whole lot? Just a wee little bit.
Yeah.
Wee little bit over so that you're avoiding that particular rope that comes down there. Let me hear a few notes. Would that be okay? That's fine. Very, very good. Now, just to get a little bit of the tonguing, let's do the part here in which you have to do both tonguing and slurring and show how you've learned how to do that. Fine. Good playing. How do you feel about that?
I'm pretty excited.
Well, we're grateful for the guys in Boston Brass that told you to come around.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, you would recommend this to other people?
Oh, yes.
Well, you're going to be on YouTube. The whole world's going to see it.
That's awesome.
Thanks so much, Courtney. I really appreciate that.